up. Is this guy using the stock fucking oil pump? What the fuck? I got something for this motherfucker. Railroad ties. They must be redoing the railway here. Want to get wet. I do not feel like getting wet. These boots aren't the best for fucking... They get caught up in his rear brake right here. Like, this lip of the boot gets caught on the engine case. Feels a little sketch. Oh, first stall of the day. First gear is too short, second gear is too long. That's how I remember it. It's like, do I even bother slipping second gear just to keep it going? So this is what happens when switching to first right here. It's just too short. Second gear is going to be better, but do I slip the clutch? Do I abuse my clutch or do I just let it ride? Front fork on a Derbi is such a joke. It is laughable. That's what makes it fun, right? That's what makes these Derbis fun. gotta really try to find that the back brake so hard. Like, it's so tiny. You gotta, like, you can't really find it. You just kind of have to hope you jam on it so you can flick the bike around so you can make the rest of your turns. It's a little weird. It's slick out here. I could probably, if I had my gauge on me, lower my tire pressure. But it's not that serious on this thing. I wish the trailer wasn't completely covered in tree, like leaves. I feel a little apprehensive about just going for it. All these leaves everywhere. So front fork, it's just kind of sad. Doesn't got much to it. Where's that other trail at? I know it's somewhere. Is this it? Yeah, that's it. Oh, this is this long thing. Ooh, big hit. 200 degrees here in the water. Go ahead and turn the fan on, cool it down a little bit. I want to hit some wider open trails too. And this thing really sings once you get up there in the high RPMs and just keep it there. But the problem with just keeping it there is you gotta be really aggressive. And you can't be really aggressive if your front fork is just non-existent really. Like it works, but it's just not enough for what you need. It's too casual, too amateur. I kind of want to find like a way to bolt like a RM 125 fork or something on here, like a 65, a 85, something. It'd be nice to bolt something onto this thing. Like the rear fork, I can probably manage enough, but the front fork is just so sad. I mean the rear shock. Did I say fork? I meant rear shock. The rear shock I can probably manage, but the front there's just nothing to it. Cut the fan off now. Go down quite a bit. Railroad ties. What that was about. Pop Out Boys, that's who they were. I left a skid mark. I was like, oh, my turn's coming up. I'm missing it. I wonder if you geared this bike like really short, like super short. If you could, I wonder how useless first gear would be. It'd be so useless, I think. But it would make second. I think it would make second, third, and fourth better off-road. But first gear would be like a waste. But then if you do that, you probably wouldn't be able to drive the main roads to go to the trails. You would have to probably trailer the bike in, which I'm not trailering. I don't think anyone is trailering a Derbi Senda to the trail. You're gonna ride it. You're gonna ride it to the trail. It's not a trailer kind of bike. Wait, I went the wrong way. Wrong trail. I was supposed to go right. Let's do a quick bike check. See what's broken. That seat is not kind to you. Nothing looks fucked. That looks good. good. Kicking ass and looking good. Oh. Muddy here. Washed out. Is anyone here? Someone had the bow and arrow out here. Let's see if they did good. Did they do good? I don't think that's a bow and arrow, guys. I think that's a pew pew. For sure. Yeah. There's like holes in the metal backing plate and shit. I don't know why Target automatically make me think bow and arrow. Like off rip. I'm like bow and arrow. No, pew pew. Interesting. You guys see like all this sand here? Like where I live, most of the dirt that we ride in is basically just sand. It's like a sandy like clay material. And that's pretty much why I keep the stock airbox. I'm not going to toss a foam filter in this thing because it gets so dirty and so sandy everywhere that I would probably just start like throwing dirt and sand straight onto the filter, which I don't want to do. Keep the stock airbox and the filters protect it better out here in the off-road. Now you on-road guys are a different breed of animal. You guys are doing something else. It's not really what I'm trying to do here. Lost it there. Ooh. I ran out of momentum right at the peak. Fucking dumped it. Oh. Looks like I bent my mirror a little bit. Let's get this thing back in neutral. Ooh. Turns going left, I'm very good at for some reason. I feel better when I'm going right. Did I waste a lot of gas there? Maybe. I must have dumped all my fuel out of the float bowl. So now it's being problematic. What if I choke it? Let's try to choke it. It's being a pain in the dick now. Either it's flooded or fuel isn't getting to it. Oh no! I cracked my plastics. That sucks. When did that happen? I'll have to put a stitch at the top. That sucks. These are like only like a year old. Get to some solid land. Ugh. Ah. She's filthy and broken. Filthy and broken. If this thing will start, that'd be nice. Not happy. Doesn't really want to idle too much anymore. I have the idle screw turned all the way up and it's just barely holding idle. So check that out. But that's kind of why, it's kind of like how and why we do it, guys, right? You build it, you break it, build it again. Try to build it better the next time. I wonder if the plug is just really fouled out. So it's like kind of being a little bit of a pain in the ass. Maybe I got dirt in the carby. I don't know how though. I mean, my bike doesn't have a filter on it at all anywhere for the fuel. There's absolutely no fuel filter in tank or... Oh, no, wait! There is a fuel filter. I can't remember if I put it back on or not. I might have that one that just sits inside of the tank before it gets to your car. Not the inline one. This bike never had an inline filter. Because if my pilot jet got dirty, then that would explain why it doesn't really feel like idling anymore. feels like the pilot, because on the first like eighth of the throttle, maybe doesn't feel as crispy as it did before. Yeah, fix the plastic. Found the cause of why it was starting to act weird and not idle at the end. The reed pedal. If it'll focus, get this thing to focus in. It chipped off on me. So it's causing a really rich condition, which I suspected because I would turn the screw, the idle screw, not the idle screw, but the low speed screw all the way in, and that would cause it to idle better, which it wasn't like that before. So it didn't have to be that lean to idle before. So I knew something had to be rich in here, and it's this guy. This guy's just, it's causing way too much fuel to be let in. I can see clear daylight. There you go. You can see clear daylight through the pedal here. So what's the best reed pedals you guys are running? Because these were only like a year old. They're Malossi VL6s. What are you guys running? Are they breaking? But yeah, just let me know the best reed pedal to get for this thing so that this doesn't happen again.